Hi guys, JT here, and today I'm bringing you some information on 10 games in Fanatical's Play on the Go Spring Edition of March 2024, to help you in picking your 7 games. By using the link provided in the description below, not only will you gain access to this bundle, but you also have the opportunity to support this channel. Your support would mean the world to me, and I genuinely appreciate it. Anyway, let's get into this. And number 1 we have Metal Mutation. A game that thrusts players into a captivating cyberpunk universe, setting the stage for an adrenaline-fueled journey through dystopian corridors and mechanized mayhem. Set in the not-so-distant 22nd century, Metal Mutation paints a grim picture of a world dominated by megacorporations and technological prowess. As a cyborg armed with Tina, the Valkyrie AI, you embark on a quest to save humanity from the brink of extinction amidst a backdrop of corporate tyranny and rampant technological mutation. While Metal Mutation's narrative may lack depth, its addictive gameplay compensates for any shortcomings. With a combat system reminiscent of acclaimed titles like Hades, players are treated to a symphony of slicing, dashing, and unleashing devastating attacks. The game's progression system, coupled with a myriad of customization options, ensures that each playthrough feels fresh and exhilarating. Despite its rough edges, Metal Mutation shines in its combat mechanics and depth of customization. Whether you're executing elaborate combo strings or strategizing your next move, T0 Studios delivers an experience that keeps you engaged from start to finish. Although Metal Mutation may not revolutionize the roguelike genre, it offers a solid foundation for future endeavors. With the potential for co-op play and further optimization, this title holds promise for those seeking an immersive cyberpunk adventure. Metal Mutation is a commendable debut from T0 Studios, showcasing the studio's potential in the gaming industry. While it may not be flawless, its heart-pounding action and captivating gameplay make it a worthy addition to any gamer's library. So, gear up, embrace the cybernetic chaos, and dive into the world of Metal Mutation. And number 2 we have Dig, Deep In Galaxies, or DIG, a roguelike platform game. You embark on a mission to liberate Star System from a brutal dictatorship. As a space rebel, you dig, shoot, and destroy your way through various planets using an array of powerful abilities and weapons. Each run follows a formula where you steal an enemy ship, select a mission from a variety of options, and venture to a new world to fight oppression. Initially, you choose from a few character classes, each with their own unique abilities and weapons, and as you progress, more options become available. The game features pixel art graphics that add charm to the experience. Throughout the game, you can collect perks, which are passive abilities that allow you to customize your character for each run. Additionally, you can acquire better weapons by opening chests, purchasing them, or completing missions. The action takes place in a side-scrolling pixel art environment where you can run, shoot, swing, and dig through destructible terrain. The game offers tight movement controls, although aiming ranged weapons and a grappling hook can be a bit imprecise. To advance, you complete missions in a planetary system and unlock raids on enemy ships, culminating in a boss fight. There is no character progression between runs, but you can unlock new classes and expand the weapons pool. Dig is a graphically simple game that can run smoothly on most PCs, and it supports multiplayer for up to 4 players. Despite some similarities between weapons and the overshadowing of class-based benefits, Dig offers engaging gameplay and enough variety to keep players entertained as they liberate the galaxy from tyranny. And number 3 we have SHEEPO. Embark on a tranquil journey through the serene yet enigmatic world of SHEEPO, where peaceful exploration takes precedence over frantic combat. SHEEPO offers a refreshing departure from the adrenaline-fueled escapades of traditional platformers. As you venture into the unknown expanse of a foreign planet, SHEEPO introduces you to a world brimming with charm and wonder. Despite its simplistic narrative, the game's endearing characters and witty dialogue add a layer of personality to your journey, making each encounter a delight. At its core, SHEEPO offers a unique twist on a Metroidvania genre, eschewing traditional combat in favor of puzzle solving and creature manipulation. Transforming into various creatures to navigate the environment and overcome obstacles adds a refreshing dynamic to the gameplay, keeping you engaged and intrigued throughout your expedition. While the absence of traditional combat may initially seem unconventional, SHEEPO's boss encounters provides a satisfying challenge without resorting to violence. Mastering boss patterns and cleverly dodging attacks offer a sense of accomplishment, albeit with a hint of simplicity that may leave veteran gamers yearning for more. Despite its gentle difficulty curve, SHEEPO excels in accessibility and exploration. A meticulously crafted map, accompanied by convenient shortcuts and fast travel options, ensures that your journey remains seamless and enjoyable. Coupled with atmospheric music and charming visuals, SHEEPO offers a serene and immersive experience that is perfect for unwinding after a long day. While SHEEPO may not cater to those seeking pulse-pounding action, its serene atmosphere and engaging gameplay make it a delightful escape into the world of tranquility. And number 4 we have Far Lone Sails, a game that offers a unique blend of exploration, puzzle solving, and introspection that captivates from the very beginning. From the moment you step into the shoes of the lone captain aboard your ramshackle vessel, you're drawn into a world both desolate and full of life. The post-apocalyptic landscape, with its vast seabeds and towering wrecks, sets the stage for a journey of self-discovery and quiet reflection. As you navigate your vessel across the barren terrain, gathering fuel and overcoming obstacles, you'll encounter moments of both tranquility and tension. The game's simple yet evocative puzzles and set pieces add depth to the experience, while its handcrafted world invites exploration at every turn. Far Lone Sails strikes a perfect balance between moments of quiet contemplation and exhilarating discovery. Whether you're basking in the gentle breeze of the open plains or racing to weather a fierce storm, the game's atmospheric score and captivating visuals draw you deeper into its world with each passing moment. But perhaps the true heart of Far Lone Sails lies in the bond between the player and their vessel. As you navigate its corridors and tend to its needs, it becomes more than just a mode of transportation. It becomes your home. Every creak of its timbers and whir of its engines reminds you that you're not just a passenger on this journey, but its master. Far Lone Sails is a masterfully crafted experience that invites you to embark on a journey of exploration, discovery, and self-discovery. Whether you're drawn to its captivating world, its evocative soundtrack, or its poignant narrative, Far Lone Sails offers something truly special for players of all backgrounds and interests. And number 5 we have AHrEJI, a delightful throwback to the classic era of side-scrolling beat-em-up games, particularly reminiscent of Streets of Rage. This title successfully captures the essence of retro gaming, offering a nostalgic trip down memory lane. Set in a futuristic and perilous world where humans are enslaved by mutants, AHrEJI follows the story of 3 rebels, determined to fight back. The game excels in recreating the audacious and eccentric narratives commonly found in 90s games, complete with over-the-top characters, ludicrous fight scenes, and cheesy one-liners. Simplicity is a key strength of AHrEJI. You select your fighter, learn the basics, and embark on a challenging journey. While it may take some trial and error to master the controls and combat mechanics, the rewarding action and tough battles make the experience enjoyable. With 3 unique heroes to choose from, each offering a distinct playstyle, cooperative play becomes engaging as you and your friends work together to overcome the obstacles. Collectibles and branching storylines enhance your playability, adding depth and challenge to the gameplay. The game's visuals perfectly capture the 16-bit aesthetic, complete with vibrant colors and simple sprites, while the audio featuring synth music and nostalgic sound effects enhance the retro charm. However, the lack of online gameplay and occasional lack of guidance for newcomers may pose minor drawbacks. In conclusion, AHrEJI is a fantastic addition to the side-scrolling beat-em-up genre, offering a genuine retro experience with its visuals, audio, and absurd plot. While it may present a challenge, especially when played solo, its local cooperative action and multiple endings make it a worthwhile and enjoyable title for fans of classic arcade-style gaming. And number 6 we have Bosorka, a game where you take on the role of Horpina, a novice witch who accidentally unleashes a torrent of uncontrollable magic upon the world. Your task is to correct this magical mistake and fend off monsters and evil forces. The game offers a unique blend of magic and action, allowing you to wield various spells, ride special brooms, and engage in a magical roguelike adventure. The game's controls are straightforward, using the standard WASD scheme for movement and a shift for dashing on your broom. You can flip Horpina and her broom using the space key, causing damage to any enemies in your path. The game provides clear visual cues for equipped spells, making it easy to track your available abilities. Combat in Bosorka involves wielding projectile spells with the left mouse button. Each spell comes with a limited usage time, which corresponds to a specific number, offering a sense of balance. The right mouse button activates more potent spells, often with area of effect properties. The Swarm Dance is one of the more fun spells, releasing clouds of bugs that deal significant damage to enemies, especially when multiple clouds hit a boss. Horpina is accompanied by a creature called an Oko, which helps indicate the direction of her attacks. The game allows you to recruit additional Oko by spending gold, and they can be empowered using companion enhancement runes. This extra help, along with strategically collecting apples to heal companions, can be highly effective. While fighting regular enemies can be enjoyable, boss battles provide a significant challenge. Some bosses can manipulate the environment, making encounters more challenging. The game features a variety of brooms, each with unique abilities, enhancing your gameplay experience. However, one drawback is the game's relatively short duration, considering the range of spells available. the limited content may leave you craving more. Nevertheless, Bosorka offers a fun roguelike adventure filled with magical combos and unique abilities. At number 7 we have Medieval, a throwback first-person shooter inspired by classic games like Hexen and Heretic. As the latest mortal champion, you take on evil-infested lands armed with an arsenal of magical weapons. While some weapons like the staff may feel underwhelming, others, such as the magic sword and grenade launcher that fires planets, make up for it. The standout weapon is the Star of Torment, which can pin enemies to walls or launch them out of the level. The game deviates from traditional FPS conventions by omitting fall damage and allowing breathing underwater, enhancing the fast-paced and fun gameplay. However, maneuvering out of the water can be frustrating, and the platforming sections can be challenging, requiring frequent quick saving. Medieval features open levels filled with secret areas and impressive architectural designs. The graphics with optional anti-aliasing lend a unique visual style, while the sound design immerses players into the game world. The combat against enemies like demon spawn and laser monsters can be thrilling, especially with weapons like Whisper's Edge. The inclusion of Soul Mode, activated by collecting souls, turns all weapons into powerful tools of destruction. While the game incorporates button-centric level designs that may feel repetitive, the overall experience remains enjoyable. Medieval leaves players questioning the motives of the gods, and lingers in their minds long after completion. With its monster-filled screens and satisfying combat, Medieval shines as a nostalgic and engaging FPS experience. At number 8 we have A Juggler's Tale, a game that offers a unique and creative take on the cinematic puzzle platformer genre. While it doesn't necessarily reinvent the gameplay wheel, it introduces fresh new ideas that set it apart in a crowded field. The game presents itself as a story told by a puppeteer during a puppet show, focusing on Abby, a young girl enslaved by a circus owner due to her juggling skills. The narrative is surprisingly engaging, playing with narrative tropes and subverting expectations effectively. Despite its relatively short duration of a couple of hours, A Juggler's Tale provides a satisfying and cinematic experience akin to watching a movie. You control Abby, a character who can jump, grab objects, and interact with the strings attached to puppets, which adds an interesting layer to the puzzles and gameplay. The game's puzzles are generally decent, although some may feel more conceptually clever than enjoyable to solve. However, a few frustrating segments, such as pushing a cart past a guard or navigating a whirlpool event, detract from the overall experience. Additionally, one of the final puzzles breaks a previously established rule, causing some logical inconsistencies. Despite these issues, A Juggler's Tale manages to shine due to its creative story, impressive presentation, and innovative concepts that align well with its puppet show theme. It's a game that fans of cinematic puzzle platformers should consider exploring, provided they can overlook the frustrating segments and don't have an aversion to puppets. Overall, A Juggler's Tale captivates players with its originality, despite some design flaws that may test your patience along the way. At number 9 we have Party Hard 2, an intriguing mix of a puzzler and stealth game where you play as the party hard killer, Darius. You're on a murderous mission to murder partygoers without getting arrested or murdered yourself. At the beginning, you can choose between 2 characters with distinct abilities and equipment, with 2 more unlocked as you progress. Each level presents you with various objectives, which often involve murdering partygoers, although you can focus on specific targets or hidden objectives to unlock characters and items. The levels are teeming with items like Molotov cocktails, grenades, and bear traps, which you can utilize creatively to carry out your dark deeds. The game provides opportunities for environmental kills, but stabbing remains the most reliable method. However, if partygoers become suspicious and find a corpse, they'll call the police, who will arrest suspects. The game offers some replay value, with its Terminator appearances and multiple objectives, making each level unique. Yet, it can feel somewhat shallow, as environmental kills and certain elements repeat across levels. The pixel art visuals and synth-heavy soundtrack are the game's highlights. Their narrative, framed as an interview with Darius' therapist for a true crime show, contrasts dark themes with wacky levels, which can be jarring. The game's difficulty is a double-edged sword. It can be frustratingly easy to fail, especially with no mid-level saves for larger levels. Your health regenerates, but you can't absorb much damage. Party Hard 2 is a decent game, worth exploring if you have the patience for its challenging moments and repetitive elements. However, it may not have a lasting appeal beyond that. At number 10 we have Ephemeral Tale, a game that offers a captivating blend of traditional JRPG elements and contemporary dungeon crawling mechanics, delivering a distinctive gaming experience. This game stands out as a genre-defying gem, merging the best of both worlds dungeon exploration, and loot-driven character progression. In a market flooded with similar titles, Ephemeral Tale distinguishes itself with meticulously crafted dungeons, classic JRPG-style battles, and an immersive loot system that keeps you engrossed. While the storyline serves as a backdrop for your adventures, the real star of the show is the meticulously designed game world. With its time fantasy/omega modern visual style, each environment brings a distinctive charm, making exploration a joyous experience. What truly sets Ephemeral Tale apart is its loot-driven progression. With over 80 unique loot items, the game constantly entices you to seek that next powerful piece of equipment. These items not only boost your stats, but also introduce strategic depth to your gameplay. The turn-based combat system, while seemingly straightforward initially, gradually reveals its intricacies, allowing you to tailor your combat style. It strikes an ideal balance between challenge and accessibility. Although Ephemeral Tale isn't devoid of flaws, with some players finding certain elements, such as attribute point distribution and equipment durability, somewhat tedious. These issues don't overshadow the overall enjoyment though. The pursuit of powerful loot remains a driving force in the game, turning grinding into a thrilling endeavor. However, some players may find the endgame content repetitive, predominantly revolving around combat encounters. And that's all for this bundle. The Play on the Go Spring Edition bundle offers a mixed bag of experiences, with standout titles like Medieval shining as a standout FPS with mesmerizing level design, Boomerang Food delivering memorable couch competitive fun for those with friends to play with, while Far offers a casual survival adventure worth exploring. Whether you're seeking intense multiplayer showdowns or immersive solo adventures, this bundle has something to offer for every gaming preference. In any case, can I show your support by liking and subscribing to the channel. I look forward to connecting with you in the upcoming video.